Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to some Hearthstone. Today we're gonna be playing the new Tavern Brawl. As you can see, the button just became available. I'm ready for those crazy rules. Although apparently I have to reinstall the game before the voice actor comes back or whatever, or I need to play on a tablet. Either way, looks like it is pick a hand, any hand. Pick the first 7 cards of your deck and we'll fill the rest with unstable portals. You get your portals after you mulligan. Alright, so if I understand correctly, I get to choose the first 7 cards, but I can be playing with any of the classes. However, the question is, what, is gonna synergize the most with 7 cards only? So I've decided to go with Mage here. I'm gonna be picking, cards that synergize really well with the unstable portals. So things like the Sorcerer Apprentice should be really good. Actually, where's my Mana Wyrm? I need 2 of those in there as well. And 2 Flamewakers. I think these 6 cards will be really helpful. At least early on into the game, right? They're gonna be pretty good. Now I just need to, since I can add in a 7th card as well, I just need to come up with something that could be good. I think a card that makes a lot of sense right now is gonna be Loatheb, because obviously he's not just only a beefy 5/5 for 5 mana, but he's also gonna be costing the enemy 5 more for the next turn in order to, play any unstable portals. So I think Mana Wyrms, Sorcerer Apprentices, and a Flamewaker on top of Loatheb is gonna be probably a really, really strong setup, I think. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious here, but I think it's time to brawl.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Alright.
It is on.
Now we're looking for 2 Mana Wyrms here for sure. I guess I could keep the Sorcerer Apprentices, but I just want to make sure I definitely get the Mana Wyrm here. We're going up against another Mage. There we go, this is a nice setup. We're going up against another Mage here, who is obviously also going to try and do the same thing. Probably, at least, do the same thing. We'll see if she got any Mana Wyrms in there, though. What a surprise. What a surprise. So question is, do we coin? Do we coin here or do we not? Because obviously the Mana Wyrm will benefit from the coin. I could play it in the turn after this one as well, which could potentially... Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and coin here anyway, so I can easily kill the Mana Wyrm, or the, his Mana Wyrm next turn after I get my unstable portal out. So that way, he's not gonna be capable of taking me out, and I'm gonna be capable of taking him out. Obviously, unless he gets like a minion that randomly buffs up him, but I think this should be just barely good for me. I think. Obviously, there's gonna be a ton of RNG here. Yeah, this is fine. This is good for me. There's gonna be a ton of RNG here, but all in all, this should probably be the best I could have hoped for, right? Oh man. Whenever you target this minion with a spell, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Well, I don't really have any spells to be targeting with, but I'm gonna go ahead and trade those. Hit him in the face. If he wants to go ahead and hit my minion right now with a Fire Blast, I'm a-okay with that. But we got a super strong board right now for him already. Okay. Well, that was actually a really small chance of me drawing into the Sorcerer Apprentices right here. But either way, the next cards are gonna be pretty straightforward, I think. I don't know what other cards he's got in here. He's actually running an extremely similar deck. Oh, he's running... Okay, he's running Mirror Entities. Okay. Not too worried about this. Do we go for the unstable portal right now? I think we will. Obviously, it will only give me minions. Question is, do I play the Sorcerer Apprentices first? You know what? I'll play the unstable portal, see what we get, and then I have money or mana left over here for a Fire Blast, just in case. Deal... Ooh. Well, hey, that's exactly what I'm talking about here. Deal 2 damage to all minions with Death Rattle. Well, sadly, I don't really have any use for that, but I still may very well end up playing him just because it's super powerful. Yeah, this is a little unfortunate, right? The way that went down. I'm gonna have to ping here. Kill it as well, and then we'll just play the Purifier, just because I can. So it deals 2 damage to all minions with Death Rattle. I guess that's sort of a paladin card that's a counter to Death Rattle. I haven't really seen Scarlet Purifiers in any deck, I don't think, but at this point, I think we can force him to concede with Loatheb turn 5, right? Like, what's he gonna play turn 6? As long as he doesn't play anything super scary right now, this is fine. This is fine. As long as he doesn't play any super scary things right now, I think we're gonna be okay. We'll go ahead and play Loatheb here. Basically, this will make him unable to play anything next turn. And we'll start playing him, we'll just start hitting him in the face here. Set up for lethal in the next turn. Unless he wants to trade here, which I'm okay with. So, yeah, there we go. I think he's only going to be capable of hero powering here. And he's going to pass the turn back. Yep. Very good. Alright, so we'll play at least a single Sorcerer Apprentices here. Could go for the second one as well, but I think it's smarter to do it this way instead. Ping him down. See what we can get out of this. Oh, actually, I didn't even need to do that. I could have just hoped for the Flamewaker to hit him in the face. We did just get a Flame Tongue Totem, by the way. So all is good in the world. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack. Alrighty. Well, that's extremely good as well. The Mana Addict could help out a lot. But either way, we managed to quite easily dominate our opponent. Nice. I think it's time to play another. Oh, we did, by the way, earn ourselves a card pack, so that's pretty cool. We'll open that at the end of this video.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Another mage.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
It is on. Do we keep the Sorcerer Apprentices? That's the real question here. I think we're still looking for double Mana Wyrm, because I can't play her anyway in turn 2. Well, I can technically, but it's not going to be very efficient. There we go, this is better. I think starting with the coin here is significantly better, though. Because you're going to have another spell. She's obviously playing a mage, so she's definitely going to have Mana Wyrms. I don't see any mage here not running Mana Wyrms. Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe she'll catch me off guard with whatever she got planned here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be something very similar. Well then. Ooh. We got the beast. We can play that very soon. Oh man. That's a little fascinating. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I did not anticipate Doomsayer. Because this is gonna put the ball back in his court, right? Now, I still have a good setup here. Oh, here we go. We do see the Sorcerer's Apprentices as well. She's gonna go for the double one right from the get-go. Gotta be careful. The beast will give me, will give my opponent a 3-3 a little bit later on. And now we see the coin and all the shenanigans here with the unstable portal. Wow! Do you have any more free minions? Okay, maybe not. So this is gonna be rather important now, because I got very little I can do here. I think we'll have to go ahead and play the mana or the beast here. Thing is though, this is not lining up with anything else that I had planned. Because playing the Mana Wyrm is just gonna allow him to draw cards now. Guess I'm gonna have to try and get lucky. Loatheb would actually save the day if I could get that in the next turn. Maybe I should have saved Loatheb in my hand, because right now there's... Yeah, I was gonna say, right now it's gonna be somewhere in the rank, or amongst the ranks of 23. This is pretty cool though, the fact that you can have 23 random cards. And then all of this shenanigans. Seems to be working rather well so far for my opponent. Well, he's definitely got a lot more damage out on the board than I do. So I guess we'll have to throw some things out there. Thing is though, like the beast is... I need to hit phase with the beast, I can't really do very much. The thing is obviously that in this particular case, if I would have attacked right here to Loatheb, he's just gonna be able to clean it up easily next turn, and it's just gonna make it so much... Yeah, it would just make it so much more difficult. That's smart. Oh, I think he should have just gone full face though. Either way, we aren't out of this yet. We are not out of this game yet. It's just that he's definitely got a really solid amount of... he's looking for another portal. He's got a very solid amount of... there's a misplay. But he's got a very solid amount of damage out on the board here already. Don't think we're going to be capable of doing very much. Well, fine. It's time to start juggling as many of these things as possible. I think this is probably the best bet. This is gonna get a little messy. Well, we are gonna be capable of cleaning it up though, at least eventually here. This is gonna kill a couple of my own minions as well. Hey, there we go. We can taunt up. We can taunt up the beast if we really want to. Actually, no, we shouldn't do that. We can taunt up the young priestess though. Right? I think this is just barely working out for me. That was pretty... Oh, well, I guess I could have taunted the beast up after all. But this is pretty much the perfect thing I could have hoped for, right? Well, still, actually, getting that one additional health helps out a lot. He's got so many minions still, though. We actually have a chance. If we wouldn't have had that big-ass taunt there, we would have had victory right here. Still actually happy with that young priestess as well, though. She saved the beast there. There we go. So we've got 8 damage here in total. That's not quite enough. I can definitely ping that thing down though. And I think after that we'll just play a mini mage and hit him in the face, right? I mean, what's he gonna do? Oh, she even just gave my taunt minion another attack. There's no area of effect clears here. He's gonna have to get a stupid taunt. Oh, Juggler could be annoying, but I don't think it's gonna do too much either. Unless he randomly juggles into the beast. Oh man, what does he have? A 4 mana? Oh, no. What? I should stop playing right now. I should stop playing right now because this was a dirty one. I don't think it's gonna get very better or very much better than this, but the beast definitely gave me some solid value there. Thank you very much.
Versus Khadgar.
I mean,
Knowledge is power.
technically not Jaina, I guess. Technically not Jaina, but still pretty similar. Still a mage. I guess everyone's just playing mage. I'm gonna keep Loatheb this time around. Going for the double mana worm, hopefully. Now I was thinking here, if I would play the mana worm turn 1. Obviously I'm assuming here. Oh, he doesn't play a mana worm. Now, I was gonna say, like, if I draw into an unstable portal right from the beginning, I think it may have been better to just keep the second mana worm and a coin in hand. But, in this particular instance, I think this is gonna be fine as well. Hope we are gonna draw into a mana worm, though. Or into a unstable portal, though. There's gonna be a really big chance, so I think it's a calculated decision to make. Yep. Now, he's not actually running any mana worms, so I'm really curious what we're gonna see. We do get Flame Leviathan. When you draw this, deal 2 damage to all characters. So, when you draw this, I didn't draw it, so that's pretty helpful. I can just play a 4 mana 7/7. Not complaining about that. Let's see, Lexos, what you've got in store for us, sir. I do like that little animation, by the way, when you have the 500 wins, the golden border and whatnot on the mage. Haven't seen Khadgar all too much. I mean, it's pretty expensive, I guess. Okay, we'll go for the tempo play. We'll go for the tempo play there just in case, because, you know, to be fair, the mana worms are more than likely not gonna win us the game. Okay. What's this? Sorry, what? If your Cthulhu has at least 10 attacks, summon another Emperor. Oh, it's that guy. Alright. So question is, Flame Leviathan or Unstable Portals? No, we're gonna go Unstable Portals here. We do get a Divine Shield on the Silent Knight. That's pretty good. And we go for another Unstable Portal now too. And we get a Houndmaster from that. Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sack one of my minions, huh? We'll sack you, Mana Wyrm. Good job. You fought valiantly. And so far, things are looking amazing. By the way, Stealth and Divine Shield is probably one of the most pointless combinations in the game. It will be like Stealth and Taunt. Are there any Stealth and Taunt cards in the game? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's running Arcane Missiles. Okay. I was gonna say, did you just hit all of my minions? Just barely worked out in my favor there. That could have gone horrendously wrong. So, how much damage do we currently have? We've got 4, we've got 9 damage, 10 damage that way. 10 damage is pretty okay, but not quite enough for lethal. I can try and set up lethal with the Flamewaker and the Unstable Portal. I mean, it's a little bit of a risk. I could also just do it, I guess, right? I could also just play Loatheb, which would be the safest all-round option here. Considering I want to go for lethal, I'm just gonna go ahead and play him. We'll kill that. We'll kill that dude. We'll just hit him in the face, just because it will set up for lethal next turn. Almost guaranteed. I mean, that wasn't the most fun play, but the most safe one is, you know... by far the most safe one, I think. Or at least the one that would more than likely guarantee me lethal. And my opponent does decide to leave the game. So we're 3-0. Feels pretty good. And with that, it is time to open up the 1 card pack that we just earned. I don't have enough gold to purchase another one or whatever, so Archmage Antonidas will just have to sit in this one magical pack here. You ready? Poof. Here we go. Oh, we do get an epic. Okay, we got a golden common for the Warlock. The Vile Teacher here, and we get an epic. Pretty good. We got a Gore Howl. I already had 2 Gore Howls if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I actually didn't. Let me check. Yep, I did actually already have 2 of them apparently, so there's not too much use of it. Gonna have to discard it. We'll disenchant whatever extra cards we did just get, which is fine. And I'll go ahead and also search for the golden, because I really don't have any use for, you know, for the one that we've just got here. Sorry, Flame Imp, you're very pretty and all, but I've got more cards to craft than just you. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.